25 is after next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
What happens when one of boxing's biggest
stars decides to retire, only to be hit with a shock from his former mentor? Gervonta "Tank" Davis just dropped the retirement bombshell, but it didn't take long for his former coach, Floyd Mayweather, now a bitter rival, to step in. What was supposed to be a press conference for Tank's fight against Lamont Roach quickly turned into chaos as Floyd threw serious shade at Tank. But Tank wasn't about to stay quiet. The insults, the fallout, this is more than just boxing. It's a full-on battle. Let's break it down. The press conference was meant to focus on Tank Davis defending his title against Lamont Roach, set for March 1st, 2025. But true to Tank's style, he grabbed the attention with a shocking revelation. "This is my last year in boxing." Yes, Tank Davis plans to retire soon.
Shocking announcement today. Baltimore boxing champion Gervonta "Tank" Davis says he plans to retire at the end of next year. You heard that right. Tank made the announcement during a news conference today, promoting his next fight, which is scheduled at the Barclays Center in New York in March. According to our media partner, the Baltimore Banner, Tank told Inside Boxing Live he feels he needs to step away from the sport for the good of his family and his mental health. The 30-year-old from West Baltimore, undefeated as a professional. Had a chance to speak to his coaches. They said it might still be a little too early to make that decision, though.
Yep, you heard that right, Tank. At the top of his game. Undefeated and with fans eagerly waiting for fights against Shocker Stevenson, Devin Haney, and Teofimo Lopez is calling it quits.
You said going out on 3 fights. You know the last 2 fights you want to go out on?
The last fight,
The last fight you want to go out on. Like, who? Do you have anybody in mind?
no, I'm saying no. I don't have no name right now. But I got somebody I want to call out after this fight.
You said you got somebody you want to call out after this fight?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Keep it quiet.
Is it Lomachenko?
Who?
Somebody asked Lomachenko.
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready. What you think about that?
Who?
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready.
I need 3 now.
Yeah,
The room was shocked, and fans online went wild. Was Tank being serious? Or was this just another PR stunt?
Are you retiring?
With trash.
What changed? What made
This shit is trash, garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened at this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with those.
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like say you got to squawk today.
When Floyd heard about Tank's retirement plans, he wasted no time firing back in an interview that quickly went viral. Floyd said Tank is in his prime, has the world at his feet, and now he's avoiding real challenges guys like Shocker, Haney, and Lopez. Floyd called it not retirement, but running away, saying it was disrespectful to the sport. He didn't hold back, and he wasn't finished. Floyd doubled down, calling Tank's decision an insult to boxing and accusing him of protecting his undefeated record instead of taking on legacy-defining fights.
I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his big...
Tank on here?
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know. He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He was only on for a second. Tank, you want to come in, Tank? Can I bring you in? I would love to bring you in.
Baby.
Only because I know for like the longest Tank has had an issue with fight hype, with me. I was like, bro.
Pull him in. Pull him in. Hold on.
I don't know.
How do I do it? You gotta do it.
I gotta
pull him in.
I don't know if he's still on here. Hold on, I gotta find.
Floyd must be feeling a mix of emotions. After all, we're talking about someone who helped build Tank from the ground up, and now Tank decides to quit right when he's at the peak of his career.
One kid came up to me when he was a kid. Wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him you'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter.
After Floyd's harsh comments, it was clear Tank wasn't going to stay silent. At his next media appearance, Tank fired back, saying Floyd can say whatever he wants. He's just mad I'm not following his rules anymore. I'm done being his puppet.
You off that you was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He feel as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him, and I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of this.
Deal. He don't know about that yet, but that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal.
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see.
Tank didn't stop there. He accused Floyd of being jealous of his success and said that Floyd's constant need to control. The narrative was what drove them apart. Floyd's time is over, Tank said. He needs to stop living through me and focus on his exhibitions. Let me live my life.
Oh, my thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go. That's all I ever did.
Tank's words were fiery, but the real explosion came when he went live on Instagram later that night. He called Floyd out for training with his rivals, specifically Shocker Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis. First he trained Shocker, now Keyshawn. Tank said, Floyd's out here helping anyone who wants to take me down. It's funny how the guy who's supposed to be money is spending all his time plotting against me. It's sad. Let's rewind for a second. The fallout between Floyd and Tank has been building for years.
When he helping him, he can be upset.
I mean,
I'm not mad at him though.
Right.
He's entitled to be upset.
Back in the day, Floyd was more than just Tank's promoter. He was his mentor, his hype man, the one who helped shape Tank into the superstar he is today. But that partnership soured in 2023 when Tank left Mayweather Promotions.
Has the time come, gotta ask you this, has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions?
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about just becoming that man and handle your own responsibility, your own priorities. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So, and it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, have them training wheels on them forever. You know, it's time to, ride their own bike without training wheels.
From that moment, it was like a Cold War, subtle jabs in interviews, shady social media posts, and a whole lot of tension whenever their names were mentioned together. Now, Floyd's reaction to Tank's retirement has officially blown the lid off this rivalry. Here's the kicker. Tank's retirement plans aren't just a bombshell for fans. They're a huge question mark hanging over his upcoming fight with Lamont Roach. This isn't just another title defense. It could be the final chapter of Tank's career. and the stakes couldn't be higher.
Apple sells innovation, not phones. Rolex sells status, not watches. Lego sells creativity, not toys. Nike sell motivation, not shoes. Coca-Cola sells happiness, not drinks. And Tesla sells the future, not cars. Success is about selling emotions, not products.
If Tank defeats Roach, he walks away undefeated, holding his belts, and cements his legacy as one of boxing's greatest. But if Roach somehow pulls off the upset, retirement won't look like a graceful exit, it'll look like Tank is running from redemption.
Now, I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
now watch this.
They gonna
now
be
watch.
There. They gonna be
now
there.
watch. Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago when you said that?
You know how when they told you said how like I posed for Lomachenko, right? And like how he said like he was retired and things like that. I feel as though like we've been in this so long that we are getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but it be like situations like just now, like when he talking that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Is that all it takes for you? Is that all it takes? Just a little comment?
Nah, but that's what I want though. I don't want you to fight me like you saying you're going out.
It always go like this. It always go like this.
Nah, what I'm saying, you just said you feel like you going out.
They go to sleep.
I don't want you to feel like you going out.
And speaking of Lamont Roach, let's talk about the fireworks at their recent press conference. From the moment Tank and Roach faced off, you could feel the tension in the room. Roach, who's usually reserved, came in with unexpected energy, throwing verbal jabs like he had something to prove.
Beat his ass for y'all talking.
Shit. Wait,
for real. I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
all
quiet,
that ski
y'all was-
mask
if
and all
y'all was
that.
loud,
They got the
y'all
whole
was
hood
fucking
over there.
talking
Like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
y'all
gonna get f***ed
under
up
y'all
over here.
face up.
What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I
can't.
guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you out your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
Tank, of course, wasn't about to let that slide. He fired back, even bringing Roach's family into the trash talk.
My whole family's from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you.
They gonna celebrate with me. You hear me?
Don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking on the what's his name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking.
Don't
Never.
say, bro.
That's cap. What I'm about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
It gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be.
Hey, somebody lying.
Good.
Hey.
Yeah, somebody lying. Somebody lying.
Hey.
Okay, Tank.
Here's the reality. Tank's fight with Roach is about more than just belts. It's about how history will remember him. If he dominates Roach, he'll silence the doubters and walk away as a legend. But if he loses, even by a slim margin, the narrative changes completely.
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Let's not sleep on Lamont Roach. This guy isn't just showing up for a paycheck. Roach is a technically skilled fighter with sharp counterpunching and the ability to capitalize on his opponent's mistakes. His speed and timing have made him a dangerous contender in the division, and he's not afraid to take risks in the ring.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm assured.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
I ain't worried.
If Tank underestimates Roach, this could easily turn into one of the biggest upsets in boxing history. If Gervonta Davis really has only 1 year left, then Shocker Stevenson should be at the top of his hit list.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him. Who that? The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
I
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for.
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of something, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit in boxing.
Fans have been begging for the showdown for years, and for good reason. Shocker is a defensive genius, known for making elite fighters look average on paper. His style is the perfect challenge for Tank's explosive power.
Shakur Stevenson. Shakur might have better defense, but at the end of the day, I still think we haven't seen the best Tank Davis. That's what people always power. We still haven't seen the best Tank Davis. And Shakur, for the most part, he comes forward. Tank Davis, all he takes is one shot. He's a very patient fighter. He doesn't throw a lot of shots, but every shot he throws, he makes.
Another name that could be checked off Tank's list before he hangs up the gloves is Keyshawn Davis, the self-proclaimed future of boxing. Don't sleep on Keyshawn. He's not just another underdog.
Say, man, look, man. Your beef is not with Floyd Mayweather. You sitting here beefing with Floyd. It's a fighter out here that's been calling your name that want to fight you. Gervonta Tank Davis, let's make the fight happen, man. I'm tired of tweeting. I'm tired of talking about it. Stop ducking me and let's make the fight happen, man. Come on.
After his recent second-round KO against Gustavo Lemos, Keyshawn's confidence is through the roof, and he's proven he can handle fighters with a size advantage.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we gonna talk about levels. Okay, just know it's levels.
Keyshawn has fast hands, slick movement, and real power, making him a dangerous opponent for Tank.
That Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur, saying I gotta do an interview with you. I'm like, cool, what you think?
So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Okay, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there you go.
When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract. But if you don't, I'm gonna be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted. Like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf.